Well, the short-term goal, again, I have to go back to the high school. We need to get the money appropriated for that, and then get the bonds issues and start that project. I've given the reasons why that's essential, and I truly believe that. And I believe that having worked with the youth of this city for 25 years. My long-term goal is successful cities in this country are adopting long-term revitalization plans and making decisions on whether projects, expenditures fit into a long-term plan. East Providence must adopt that and make every decision that we make in the long term, whether it fits into that plan or not. And I intend to involve community leaders. I've put that plan on my website, and I intend to involve community leaders to make that even better.
Mr. De Silva.
The first thing I plan on doing is, like I said, bringing the staff together, compiling the staff, bringing them together, and to attack the Suez sewer contract. That's an issue that I hear every day, walking door to door. So I'd like to come to a good conclusion for that. Long term is to refine all of our processes, to make things at the city business friendly. I want to have in our city, I want to have a point person who is the point person under that department that I spoke about under one umbrella, where we reach out to business to advise people and get people to invest in our community. If you can get people to willingly come into our community to invest, that's the long-term goal of building our tax infrastructure, improving our economic situation. So my long-term goal is to improve upon what we already do so that we are actively recruiting businesses to come into our community.
Mr. Quattrucci. One short-term goal, one long-term goal.
Got it, Mr. Rowe? What'd you say?
One short-term goal and one long-term goal.
My short-term goal was to stop people in these saving programs to save money. Because, like I said, this is not a rich community. You take the police and fire, when they retire, they have to leave because they can't pay their taxes. You have to go to Florida where you get a tax-free pension. So it's not all, it's not all pretty here. Then they talk about the waterfront. The waterfront on Waterfront Drive is, some of that land is 12 feet below flood elevation. You know what that's worth? How would you like to put a building and have your first floor on the second? Yeah? Now you talk about, well, the waterfront's gonna bring you a lot of money. You know what the waterfront's gonna bring you? This. You take Kettle Point, I've been down there for a year and a half. I did all plan review, all the inspections. It's 75% built up. The people on the waterfront paying $15,000, $16,000 a unit. Taxes. You look at your water bill, did you look at your tax bill when it came in? Like I said, it's 75% built up. Did your taxes go down or did they go up? So in a waterfront drive, you're going to get zilch out of it. In about the last 10 years, all I've seen down there, a peanut butter company came in. And they started in the planning process and they disappeared.
Ms. Rossi.
I would say my short-term goal would be general cleanliness of this city. There is no reason why we can ride down any of the streets. We are not a third world country. We have debris everywhere. There's cans, there's bottles, there's cups. Our playgrounds are littered with broken bottles. That is my short-term goal. My long-term goal is to raise the self-esteem of this city to all new heights. We need to have a city that we're proud of, and with careful planning, general cleanliness, and a lot of townie pride, we're going to get there.